When you execute this strike properly, the tip of your elbow will slide down your opponent's face and do damage. It probably won't knock him out, but due to the sharpness of your elbow, you will probably open a cut. You don't need to hit deep. As long as you brush your opponent's face with the tip of your elbow, you'll most likely open a cut. Now we'll show the uppercut elbow, which is just as powerful as the previous elbow strike. However, instead of throwing your strike over the top and driving the tip of your elbow down into your opponent's face, you throw it from bottom to top.
Tá? Onde você pode atacar.
It is a very easy strike to apply, but it is best utilized when you are in close range with your opponent. So, you use it when you are in close range. If you are not within close range, then you can utilize a forward step and then throw the uppercut elbow. It can be done with either your lead or rear arm. The uppercut elbow can also be used as a counter when your opponent attacks.
Ou, então,
To do this, you want to throw the uppercut elbow at the same time as you block your opponent's strike. Once more, you can use the uppercut elbow to either attack or defend. In my style, I use this elbow quite a lot as a defense. Every time I block one of my opponent's punches, I throw my opposite elbow upward to strike him in the face. Every time I block, I throw an uppercut elbow with my opposite arm. Always. Now I'm going to show the spinning elbow. As with all spinning attacks, the spinning elbow requires precision and visual control in order to hit your target. You can use this strike as an attack, or you can use it as a counterattack after defending one of your opponent's strikes. No matter how you use it, you must turn fast. It doesn't matter if you use it after countering a punch or a kick. You must quickly rotate or your back will be exposed, making you vulnerable.
girando rápido.
In addition to throwing the spinning elbow to your opponent's face, you can also throw it to his stomach. If your opponent kicks, you defend the kick and then follow up with a spinning elbow, either to his face or his stomach. I defend, hit to my opponent's stomach. Now I go to the face a little faster. Now to the stomach. Face. Stomach. This is a very dangerous strike because the elbow is hard and sharp. All you need to do is graze your opponent's face and you'll open a cut. Now I show Shirizaguri, better known as the straight knee. This is a linear strike that goes from bottom to top. When you lift your leg off the ground, it's very important to keep your foot pointing downward because it allows you to get more elevation out of your strike. If your foot is bent, you will not be able to bring your knee up as far. It also makes it more difficult to come up onto the ball of your grounded foot. An excellent way to set up this strike is to grab your opponent's lead arm with your lead hand. At the same time, you hook your rear hand around the back of your opponent's head and pull him into your strike. Remember, it's a linear knee. Utilizing hip movement is very important for generating power. If you do not use your hips, your strike will not be as powerful. Now I demonstrate how to cover more distance with the straight knee. To accomplish this, I step my rear foot forward and then throw the strike. To close the distance, you take a small step forward and then throw the knee. It's the same knee strike as the previous one, only now you are taking a step forward. When you are far away from an opponent, it can be very difficult to land a knee strike due to the shortness of your weapon. When I am far, I cannot knee, but after taking a step forward, I can hit my target much easier. However, it is very important that you make a quick step so as not to alert your opponent to your intentions. Now I demonstrate a circular knee, or side knee. The target for this strike will be the side of your opponent's body. Instead of shooting your knee straight into your target, you're going to approach your target from the side. The position of your foot is the same. Always point your toes downward. A lot of times when you are face to face with your opponent, he will be on the lookout for the straight knee. As a result, he leaves the sides of his body wide open. To capitalize on this, I'll open his guard by grabbing his lead arm with my lead hand, enter, and attack his side with the side knee strike. Now I demonstrate the flying knee. To execute this technique, you do two knees, one right after the other. However, you do not need to bring your first knee strike high. It can be used as a fake. So, I throw the first knee, enter, and then connect with the second knee. The first knee is a fake to close the distance on my opponent, and then I strike with the second knee. It is important to note that this knee strike, as with all the others, can be executed from a variety of ranges.
como eu falei anteriormente, normalmente essa joelhada, ela pode ser
In this
aplicada em
technique,
qualquer
you can
distância.
determine the range with your
A
first knee
variação dela
strike.
está na sua levantada do joelho. Você pode aplicar aqui perto. Não precisa estar longe.
If you are far away, then you can throw your first knee farther.
Depende, longe. Você vai pum, e entra.
If you are close, then your first knee will be a small movement. Whenever you throw this knee, you want to grab your opponent's head and pull it down to meet your strike.
Mais rápido.
Now a little faster. A little closer.
Longe.
Now I'm going to spar with my brother Shinzo using the kneeing techniques we just covered. Now I'm going to spar with my brother Shinzo using all of the techniques we covered.